welcome to this session all about star seeds and star ancestry, but really more so about the healing that your star ancestors want to bestow upon you at this time. Information they feel that you need, and some healing energy that they would like to send to you. So some of you may have been drawn here and you're like, why was I drawn here? I don't think I'm an alien. I know that I'm human. Why am I drawn here? Well, to be a starseed doesn't mean you think you're an alien. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're some kind of extraterrestrial visiting the planet. A starseed is a human, but you're a human in this lifetime. All that means is that there was a lifetime where you might have existed in a different constellation or universe. And there are many different star ancestries that you could feel drawn to. There's the Palladians, there's the Arcturians, let me see, there's the Syrians, there's Atlanteans, Lemurians, so many, I don't want to forget anyone, Orions, there's many. And as you study more and more about the stars and the different galaxies, like this is not the only galaxy that exists. Once you study more about it, you'll start to feel the one you're more called to, or you might just find that you don't really care which one you're called to. You just know that there's an aspect of yourself that feels connected more to the sky realm than to the earth plane. And so that we don't go floating off into space as we do this breath work, because I'm going to take you through a breath exercise that will connect you to the stars, to your star ancestry. I have some bells on my ankles. That's the connection to the earth. That's the grounded energy that's going to keep you connected. It's like your thread that's going to keep you connected to the earth, because we're going to do a little astral trip. Now, I've done this for myself before, and I've never done it for a group. So I'm going to do this really quick, because astral travel can sometimes make you fall asleep. Astral travel can sometimes make you long for the stars and not want to return to this university here, this planet of growth and learning. And so I don't want to astrally travel for a long time. Not to mention I have a reading that I also would like to do for you guys. So those of you that are connected to crystals, you can get those now. If you have sage or incense, aromatherapy is perfect for work like this. And what I'm going to do is just take you on a trip into the stars. I'm going to take you on a trip to another galaxy. And what you're going to do is really tune in to the energy there. Allow it to heal you. Get into that DNA. And then we're going to return and do the work that we're meant to do here in this lifetime. So I welcome all starseeds, no matter how much you know or don't know about this. And let me take a sip of water. I've been doing a lot of work the last few days with guiding meditations and visualizations. So after this, we're going to get up and we're going to move. If you don't know me, you're new here. I'm the creator of S.T.E.A.M, Soul Transforming Energy and Movement. My name is Amina Hextall Suma, and I am an African dancer. Actually, I'm a dancer, period. I'm trained in every form of dance. but African is my foundation that I work from. I am an intuitive guide. I'm a spiritual life coach, certified master spiritual life coach. I am a mother. I'm a light worker. I'm a healer. I'm an energy and mindset shifter to get you into the energy for attracting in abundance and manifesting all that you deserve. And today, I'm going to take you on a little trip to the stars so you can get a little of that healing energy, and then we're going to get up and we're going to do some STEAM. In fact, today is a STEAM session. If I was to give a STEAM session that's soul transforming energy and movement, it would involve guided visualization, it would involve intuitive guidance, and it would involve movement. Okay, so let's begin. You can do this exercise lying down, or you can do it seated. It's whatever you prefer. I suggest that if you are lying down during the process, either keep your hands by your sides, palms up, or cross them across your chest, left over the right, okay? If you are doing it seated, palms open on your lap, or you can put them across your heart chakra, left hand over right. Okay, let's get grounded first. We're going to take 4 deep grounding breaths in through our mouths and out. Take a deep breath in and out. Relaxing. Take another deep breath in. Feeling your connection to earth. Exhale through your mouth. Letting go of any of the stresses and worries of this planet. Let them go. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, relaxing even more. One more deep breath in through your mouth. Filling up with light and love of your guides, knowing you are protected, trusting the process, and exhale. Continue to breathe through your nose, in and out. Deep breaths in and out. Every time you inhale, feel yourself rising. And every time you exhale, feel yourself glowing brighter. As you are leaving this atmosphere, going up, 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 up. Up to the sky. See yourself soaring up through the atmosphere. Visualize what you see as space. And just allow yourself, your spirit to soar there as you continue to breathe. Soar past planets, soar through constellations, soar through the Milky Way. Past the moon, past the sun, allow yourself to land on a planet, on a star, wherever you have landed. Your ancestors come to greet you. Maybe you see them as light. Maybe you feel them as energy. Maybe you physically see them. Notice the colors. Let these colors become a part of your soul, your spirit. And as you are engulfed in this energy of your star ancestors, feeling them all around you, taking in the energy of the star or the atmosphere of the planet or the galaxy. Feel them healing you through your DNA. And breathe in this light, this loving, caring energy. You are guided. And you're constantly being worked on for your healing. For the development of your spiritually divine gifts. And for you to reach your highest purpose in this lifetime. Feel them clearing the toxins from your body, restoring your memory of who you are. Restoring your gifts, restoring your connection to the stars. Receive. Breathe. Open to receive. If there's any point on your body that could use some extra healing, physical healing, love and light at this time, focus on that area and allow your star ancestors to send you light and loving healing there. It's done. Slowly return back into space. See your spirit soaring through the galaxies, back past the planets, back past the moon, past the sun, returning to the atmosphere of the planet Earth. As you return back to your body, your physical, take a deep breath in through your mouth. And exhale. Take another deep breath in through your mouth. And exhale. Take another deep breath in through your mouth. exhale. Relax. Take another deep breath in through your mouth, feeling that light and love that was placed within your DNA. And exhale, sending this light and love out throughout the world. Slowly return to the space you're in. Stretch, rub the tops of your legs. Taking a deep breath through your mouth. As you open your eyes, breathe out. You did it. Hey guys, I'm back with a general message for tapped in star seeds. If you already are here knowing you are a star seed, and already after having that meditation session, feeling very connected to your star ancestry, this is a general message for the collective, something you need to know. I'm hearing moving into 2025, but also for the rest of this month. So I think the tarot's going to help you with finishing out the rest of the month whenever you're watching this. And the Starseed Oracle is going to help you with moving forward into the new year of whenever you're watching this. I'm doing this in 2024, so the new year is 2025, but that could be whatever year is the next one for you. This is a timeless reading. So let's see, what do you need to know for the rest of the month? Okay. We have the Action of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. Death and Rebirth card. The Action of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. The Hermit. And the the Ten of Wands reversed. I'll show it to you right side up. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Six of Pentacles. All right, there's some kind of shift coming for you for the rest of this month. Your star ancestors want you to be aware of. I think you've been having some issues when it comes to your relationships and your money. Really, your money, I'm hearing. And so what they want to assure for you, so there's already some kind of shift that has taken place in your love life. And if you haven't felt it yet, it's coming in. There's somebody who really, really, really loves you. And this dynamic is getting a huge transformation. So I don't know if there's something about the relationship between you and someone else that needs to change in order for you guys to be together. But the change is coming in. It's like some old aspect of your love life is dying, so this new one can come in. It's like right there at the it's right at the threshold, entering your life now. So there's just something that is really transforming, that's changing so that this can manifest. Now, at the center of the message they want to give you. So I feel like that was reassurance. So if you've been feeling a sort of way when it comes to your love life, like, I don't know if this is going to pan out the way I want it to, they're letting you know it is, but they're taking care of transforming some issue or changing some issue that has been in the way. With the Knight of Pentacles here, things with your money have taken some time with financial stability, but there's movement. It's like there's growth. It's just what you were working on or whatever you are wanting to manifest takes time, or it took a lot of time. So especially like if you're trying to grow a crop, think of it like that. There's seasons to it. There's seasons when you plant, there's seasons when it really takes to roots, and then there's seasons to when you start to see something growing, and then there's a season to when you're actually seeing things that are ripe enough to harvest. And I feel like they're letting you know your whatever process you've been going on or doing, whatever you've been working on, there's been seasons to it, levels to it. It takes time for it to come in. But with the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, they're letting you know it's coming in. And Knight of Pentacles takes their time. They make sure things are aligned. Everything is where it should be, so that when it does grow, it's like something that can hold them down for life. You see all these fields? Whatever you're planting is bountiful. It's something that's going to grow and give you stability for a long time. I see this month as being the month where you start to see the growth. It might not be ripe to harvest yet, but it's going to be enough that you can see something is growing. Okay. And that seems to be the center of things. That's the main thing they wanted to assure you of. So there's a big change, transformation coming. And they just want you to know, like, they see you and everything is flowing the way it should. With the Hermit here, you've been doing a lot of self-evaluations, healing work, spiritual studies, really trying to assess the path to the light. And it looks like you found it. You know who you are, you know what you believe, and it's time for you to come up out of the cave of, I guess, study and just being to yourself, withdrawn. You are meant to, you're being guided, but at the same time, you're meant to be a guide. And it's like you're ascending now to be in that position. So if you've been feeling like it's been a long time since you've been like interacting with people, I do feel like that for you guys. Like maybe you're not really socializing much. You're not, if you are, it's only online. You're not really out and about and interacting with people. Your star ancestors are beginning to usher you more out there. Whatever you're meant to do, it's meant to touch others. I know that because of the Six of Pentacles here, but we'll get to that. With the Ten of Wands reversed, something you were carrying, like I guess you felt like you have, well, you do have a lot of responsibility that's on you alone and just you. But with this reverse is letting me know that you're either going to let go of responsibilities that are tied to you, that aren't really your responsibility, or you're going to get some assistance with it. All right. So you won't be pulling and tugging up all of this weight on your own. Things are going to start to feel lighter as you get to the end of the month. Yeah, I'm seeing like work that you've done is coming now. It's growing. You're going to start to see it, and you're going to start to feel a change, a shift. Which brings me to the bottom of the deck with this Six of Cups here. I know that's not the Seven of Pentacles. It is. That literally confirms what I was just talking about. The Seven of Pentacles has everything to do with the weight, that maybe you don't see the big picture. You see how they just have this little plant in their hand, but it's something. Something is finally growing from what you planted, and it's going to reap recognition. It's going to reap some coins, some extra coins coming in your way. I do feel like you're getting assistance with a certain project that has taken some time from your star ancestors. Maybe you've been working on a relationship, maybe a marriage or a wedding, something that takes money. Maybe there is someone that you are in a relationship with that you've been working on building something with or growing something. Maybe it's felt like a lot of a responsibility on your end, but that's shifting, that's changing. With the Six of Pentacles, you're going to start to get back what you put in, and you're going to have enough that you can give to those who have less than you. So it's letting me know that whatever is growing is going to bring in extra income. And with that income, you can give to those less fortunate, maybe help someone else out. And that person that you help, I do feel like they're not going to forget you. They're going to return that favor. And also, for those of you who have already been doing that, you're going to get some kind of favor, some kind of return. It's like spiritual work you've done as well. The green light is matching this green, and it's just making me feel like you've helped a lot of people spiritually. Maybe you've been a beacon or a light in some people's lives, and it may have felt like a lot, and now you're like letting go of a lot of that extra excess burden. But these people aren't going to forget you. You're going to get some kind of return. Yeah, so that's what you needed to know right now. Let's take a look at, that was for the rest of the month that you've seen it. Let's look at moving into the new year. I'll shuffle one more time, even though I already shuffled. So we have Hereth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. And I felt that when we were doing the astral traveling work, that some of you didn't want to come back. Some of you really enjoyed that exploration of other galaxies, and maybe had felt a deeper connection to the stars than you do to the earth. But you have to keep in mind as you move into the new year that you are a star child. You're a star being. You're made up of stardust. This planet is made up of stardust, as well as abundance of other things. But you're always connected to the stars. And you can soothe that longing by doing the work that you feel guided to do, that you truly love doing. And I'm not even hearing passion, because passion can come and go. I'm hearing what you really love, something that you love doing, and that no matter what, you would always do it. That's your connection to the stars. That is what activates your star energy within, and makes you feel less homesick for the stars. It's like bringing a bit of home here. We also have Forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. So yeah, moving into the new year, you're really meant to be ready to present whatever this is that you've been working on, even if it's just personal work you've been doing on yourself. You're meant to inspire in some way, either with work that you're doing or work you've done on you. And they're letting you know that, and there's more green. There must be some kind of connection to a green crystal or a star ancestor that comes from a planet that has that green energy. Also gives me heart chakra energy. You're meant to lead in a way by being a living example of love. And maybe there's a relationship you're in or that you're going to be in that's going to set that example. Because I'm getting like a distance between you and something else or someone else. Having to go from one land to another land to be with someone, or them with you. So I do see a coming together of sorts of you with either a community or a person that you really love, that's going to be an example of unconditional, true love conquers all type of energy. So don't let anybody like sway you off that path. Moving into the new year, this is going to be even more intense, because it's like people are going, I feel like you're going to be watched, or people are going to be watching to see what's developing for you in your life as you move forward. Yeah, that's interesting. A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. See, there's something about bringing a new energy in that is very important and deals with some relationship that you're having or that you have coming in. And it's some kind of example of love that your star ancestors are really like pushing you to magnify. And if it's not a relationship with a person, it could be with a group of people, a community, or it could be with yourself, and they're saying, be the leader you wish you had. So that's like living your truth, you know what I'm saying? And keeping your vision for what it is you want to do on the planet, what it is you want to bring into your life, period, and watch it manifest. I'll pull some more cards for you. Jump in, Andromedan, and so you got a little hint of the star ancestors that are coming through for you at this time are Andromedan. So that's the energy coming through, and they are like adventure, say yes to change. It's time for a huge change as you move into the new year. And I do feel like it's coming from you forging some new path. There's just something new you're bringing to the table. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Did I not say it's time to come up out of the cave? There's something like, and I said, people watching you. It just feels like you're going to be seen in a different light as you move into the new year. There's something you're going to be a leader of, or be creating a new way of doing or being. You might even realize you're doing it, that your vision of what you want is manifesting. But they're like, any change that's coming in at this time, say yes to it, because it's meant to allow you to express your uniqueness. It's meant for you to step into the limelight and be seen. It's meant for you to forge a new way for people to go, for people to live. And it's meant to bring a little bit of Andromeda here and now. What we have at the bottom of the deck for you with the Starseed. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. So just let go. Sometimes you might feel overwhelmed. And it's like you're trying to bring love into a world where you feel like that's not represented. And sometimes it can feel like really overwhelming. And your guides are letting you know that they're there for you. They're there to hold you through the rough times. And all you have to do is surrender and let go of control, of trying to control everything, and accepting what it is you can do. And why is this sliding off? Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Yeah, when you feel overwhelmed, they're like, just let go. None of this matters. We are just a little speck in this great big universe. Don't let it overwhelm you. Get into your light body energy, crystal grid transmission, activation. You're being activated whenever you go into meditative or into visualization sessions and connect to your light body, connect to your star ancestry. They're activating certain energies within you that are meant to help you to bring all of your gifts into this lifetime, onto this planet. So whatever it is you've been envisioning that you want to bring into fruition, maybe you felt like it was constantly overlooked, or in the past you tried it and you just felt like you were not accepted. It was because you're meant to forge your way. You're meant to open a new path. And when you're opening new paths, they're going to have some opposition. And what your guides are saying is jump in. It's happening. The change, the shift is happening now. So claim your space in this shift. Be the leader that you want. Ooh, my ear's ringing. And lead. I'm getting that as confirmation. Astral travel will be great for you whenever you're feeling homesick. But make sure you do the thread technique, like I was saying. Either use bells in the background, some kind of sound that keeps you connected to the earth. And yeah, you're very gifted. So many different angles and ways that you are meant to be a blessing on this planet. Whatever your vision is for this earth and your way of serving it, because if you're here, Starseed, you're here with a mission on this planet. And whatever that may be to you personally, they're saying now is the time to step into it as you move into the new year. That's what I got for you as a collective. I'll be back with the pick-a-pow portion of this session. See ya. Welcome to the pick a card portion of the Starseed session. As you can see, I have 3 piles here for you, and you are meant to choose by the top card as well as by the crystal geodes that are associated to each pile. So pile number 1, you have Orion Light, Force of Attraction, and this Onyx Geode. Pile 2, you have Lyra and Self-Observance. And this Quartz Crystal Geode. And pile 3, you have Mental Transformation, Sirius. And this Agate Crystal Geode. Now I chose geodes because geodes always represented like portals to other realms for me, other energies. Geodes are probably the first crystals I ever the first real crystals that I ever encountered when I was a child, like in elementary school still. And I was introduced to geodes in a crystal museum in upstate New York that me and my sister stumbled upon, just being curious kids and following a path into the woods that could have been, had a real creepy ending to that tale. But turned out we met a nice man who led us into this museum every time we came down the path, and that's where I saw like the biggest geode I ever saw in my life. It was like right there in the opening of the museum. So they always represented to me like gateways to other worlds, other energies. And going into following that trail back there, it felt like we were leaving behind the city and going into another world. So that's why I selected them for this session. And I hope that at this point you are drawn to the pile that's calling to you. And let's get started. I'll be right back with pile number 1. Hey, pile 1, welcome to your reading. You were drawn to Force of Attraction, Orion Light, Future. So I'm going to let you know already, your starseed ancestors, the ones at least that are wanting to give you a message at this time, come from Orion. And I will read you the information about that card last. That card is going to let you know pretty much what message they want you to receive at this time, to let you know what you need to know in regards to your connection to your star ancestry, how it's affecting you at this time, and all that stuff. So let's get into your read. You were also drawn to this Onyx Geode, which lets me know you are about to cross a threshold, like literally go through a portal. Maybe during the astral travel, you really crossed over and out of this atmosphere, but I really feel like you're being protected and guided during those types of trips, and that you have more of that kind of travel ahead for you. So stay open to that energy. I'm also getting a feeling of like doing that makes you feel like you're taking a trip home. So stay open to doing that on occasion, but also it's very important for this group here to make sure that you still keep a connect to Earth. Okay, so let's start with the first question I have, which is what way are you being upgraded at this time on all levels by your star ancestors? Gracious receptivity, stepping through, which is exactly what I felt when I held your crystal, freedom, the dragonfly, which has a lot to do with being able to connect to other realms, and the portal keeper. Boom. All right, so pretty much you're being upgraded at this time so that you can access these portals, be able to cross over into these other realms, these other energies. um yeah, and I do feel like when you do that, you get an energetic upgrade every time. So maybe every time you open up and you free your self from the hold of this planet and you allow yourself to surf the Milky Way or other galaxies, you become more and more intuitive, more receptive to the messages that are coming in for you. And yeah, I do feel like you get a chakra like upgrade, energetic upgrade every time. So your up leveling at this time is really that they're allowing you to more and more connect to your star ancestry, to the energy of your guides on in those other realms and galaxies. You are someone who actually can help guide other people once you have really harnessed this gift, being the portal keeper and literally having the crystal that is like the opening, the gateway to other realms. That's literally a portal. So they're letting you know you're protected, you're guided in that sense, and that is where you're getting your upgrade. You're going to find that maybe your dreams even become more defined, more memorable, and more I don't want to say weird, but yeah, like more out of this world type of stuff. So just know that it's how they are upgrading you. Okay, when you are sleeping, when you're meditative, astral traveling, um, that's when they are able to find that you're more receptive and open to receive these upgrades. And I do feel that it's going to give you a sense of freedom even in this plane, in the earth plane. Like you're going to feel more like you could transcend the things that occur here, the experiences that happen here. You're able to find the portal that transcends all of that. Interesting. Okay, so let's see, how are you viewed through the eyes of your star ancestors? Am I using the right cards? Yes, I am. Okay. As an earth angel, wow. Kindness, sensitivity is strength, higher perspective, divine abilities. See, yeah, they see you as being an angel here on earth. There's something with your intuitive abilities that you're meant to use to um, help others on this planet find their way. Find their way to freedom is almost what I'm hearing. Help them to step through as well, to not be so confined by the energy of this planet, but to find that they are one with the energy. And when you realize you're one with an energy, you realize you are an energy, you realize you are a light. That is a freedom, because light can transcend all. Light can light can travel through space, even though they say there's no light in space. There are stars, there's the sun, and most of our light, if not all of it, comes from the sun. So there is light in space. But yeah, they see you as an angel here on Earth. So there's something about you that you're really meant to help people in some way, be of service. Joy of life, trust, open your hands, share, and let go. Yeah. Your gifts, you're meant to share them in some way, your abilities, and even if it's not something where you feel like it's a mystical gift or a spiritual gift or something like otherworldly, whatever it is you have an ability to do, you have to trust that that is your they draw me to the cups, like your ace of cups. It's your what you were born to do, your love, what you're overflowing with, what you have enough of to give to others. And just let go of the confines. I keep hearing like Earth's confines. You're meant to be happy and celebrate life. You shouldn't be living with the idea of eventually I will die. You should be living with the idea of I'm I'm living and I'm ever living and I'm everlasting and I'm transcending even death, and just live your life in a state of joy. They also see you as somebody who's taking stepping stones. Take the next step, let go of the old paradigm. They are seeing you as someone who is slowly leaving behind, I guess, leaving behind this 3D reality and moving into more of a 5D reality. And maybe there are still some issues here with you releasing the hold that earthly desires may have on you, which is human. But they see you as someone who is learning, who's, I'm hearing this old song from Guinea, West Africa, from a group called Bembeya Jazz. It's called Doni Doni, and it means little by little, petit à petit, little by little. Eventually, you will get to your goal. And it goes like petit à petit, just little by little. So they're seeing you make these moves little by little and slowly release this old mindset that kept you stuck, and actually getting more into the energy of who you are, which is a earth angel. And that does mean you're going to be sensitive to a lot of things that other people aren't picking up on. um your perspective is going to be higher. You're going to see things from maybe a more optimistic point of view than other people. And you are going to have divine abilities that others may look at and judge, either hold you up high in high esteem for, or look down upon you for. Either way, they do see you as a light on this planet that is gradually getting brighter and brighter and brighter. Okay. So, in what way are you meant to shift the energy on this planet? Well, I kind of told you. The Five of Water, loss, which is like the Five of Cups, and Four of Fire, completion, which is like the Four of Wands. So I do feel you're meant to shift the energy on this planet in a way that life and death is looked at differently. It's like loss, which makes me think of losing things that you really care about, but not realizing that you still are okay. Like even with these three bowls broken, there's still two whole ones. So yeah, you might lose a little something, but you didn't lose everything. And then with the Four of Wands here, which is about stability and union, that brings stability. It's like you're meant to shift the energies here by letting people realize that you have to let go of some things in order to get what you want. Some things just ain't gonna fit into the whole. Maybe you're trying to get stability, maybe you want to complete karmic cycles, but in order to do that you have to burn away what's no longer useful. You have to let go of what's broken. You can't hold on to that. And I think you're meant to help people to realize that if they trust and let go, loss and let go, it's like, and let go of the old paradigm. If they can understand that by letting go, they're making room for new to come in, that is how you're meant to shift. And I think you're meant to do that by example. Some of you maybe are literally supposed to teach and share, but many of you I feel like are meant to do that by example. People are going to watch you release things and receive things and say, "Oh my God, I want to live my life like Pal 1." It just seems like every time you think that Pal 1 is at a loss, they're not. They're rising back up. All right. So, why do you need their healing assistance at this time? Seeing beyond, because it's time for that inner, that gracious receptivity to open up. You need to activate the third eye. So, if you are really interested in doing this and tapping in, you should really consider joining my intuitive guidance program, certification course. It not only, even if you don't want to be an intuitive guide, it will help you to really tap into the third eye and find which way is best for you to receive messages, channeled messages, cards, hearing things, and so on and so forth. But yeah, it's time for you to see beyond this earthly plane and start to um, see your vision, the life you want to live, the world you want to be a part of as your reality. Let go of the old paradigm. So they're helping you heal from past experiences that may keep you trapped in the past so that you can see beyond them. Finally. Wow. So I'm going to take a look at your galactic heritage card, which was Force of Attraction of the Orion Light. Let's see what message they have for you right now. Okay. This is actually one of the last 4 cards in the entire deck. Okay. So, the natural state of existence is balance. It takes more energy to sustain a state of imbalance than to surrender to balance. Balance is a state of integration where all parts of self are aligned and at one. The Orion light represents this integrated state. There's a force of attraction that guides us back to this state, and it can be felt on subtle levels. We can tune into this force when we are silent and empty. This card is asking you to move to your next level of growth by emptying yourself, often in meditation. Learn to feel this subtle force of attraction that guides you to the state of ultimate balance within you. Wow, interesting. So they are coming through to assist you with balancing light and dark within, but first releasing and emptying out, like I said, those past experiences and things that keep you unable to see beyond. And once you're able to balance these forces, you're able to attract in new energy and release the old paradigm and take the next step forward. And that's really what I got for you, Starseed. If this resonated, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. We love light workers and starseeds here because I am one. And read my description. It'll tell you about workshops I have that you can be a part of, how to book a personal reading if you want a more in-depth star read, and a starseed read, as well as all the other platforms you could join me on: Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And on that note, I'm sending you so much light and love, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a starseed in my light tribe. And I'll be back with How To. Hey, Pal 2, welcome to your reading. You were drawn to self-observance and Lyra. So you are a Lyrian or Lyrian, Lyranian or Lyrian or Starseed. At least those are the guides that are coming through at this time, and I will read you what their special messages for you last. You were also drawn to this beautiful quartz crystal geode. Okay. I do feel that this portal here is so beautiful. It's like maybe you've had a lot of dreams and desires and visions and things that you could not see manifesting in this world. But this gateway here, this geode here is like letting you know you can have the beauty that you desire in this lifetime, on this planet, in this world. You've experienced it before in Lyra, and as a Lyran, I'm not sure if it's a Lyran or Lyranian, but you've experienced it before, and you can manifest it again in this on this earth plane. I'm also seeing that you also radiate this light energy, this white energy I'm hearing. So wearing all white does wonders for you, but it can also be negative. So let me explain that after I sip my coffee. Okay. So they're showing me how wearing all white can really exemplify your light energy. But at the same time, sometimes wearing all white too much for you can put you into a state of what's the word I'm looking for? Holier than thou is what they're saying. Like maybe you'll start to feel like you are above others. Maybe you are the light and everyone is in the dark, or you are just so clean and pure and everyone else is not. It kind of puts you into an energy where you might feel like you're above others and looking down at others. So be careful with that. It's like it does good for you because it does exemplify your light energy. At the same time, wearing it too much can can also put your energy in a at a level where it comes off as holier than thou. That's the only word I could come for, or maybe arrogance. That type of vibe. But yeah, otherwise you do really shine bright like a diamond. You're very resilient, and it's like you know when to retreat and pull your energy back and work on you, and then resurface when you feel like it, or not even welcome those that you feel worthy into your little safe space. I feel like that's more of your vibe than to just jump out like, ha, here I am, you know. Okay. So let's see, what way are you being upgraded at this time by your star ancestors? Don't ask me what's going on with my throat chakra. Solar plexus chakra. Wow, speaking of chakras, radiant illumination. So you already know that solar plexus is getting a boost. Maybe that's why they're warning you about wearing too much white, because with the solar plexus getting a boost, radiant illumination, you're already going to be shining very, very, very bright. Your confidence is going to be getting a boost. Your energy behind being ambitious and determined to go after your goals is going to get a boost. So maybe getting into an energy of feeling holier than thou can come easy when they're already working on your solar plexus. So if in any way you're like, oh, I lack in confidence, I lack self-esteem, they're working on that for you. So try not to get into an energy where you need other people to massage your ego, to tell you how great you are so that you feel good. You have to get into an energy, my twos, of internally knowing your greatness, and that's how it will radiate on the outer. You know what I'm saying? When you have to rely on other people to validate your radiance, it's borrowed radiance, because without that validation, then do you shine? You have to question that about yourself. They're assisting you with that, with radiant illumination, just being illuminated, being a light, a bright energy, and confident and empowered. So focus on charging up that solar plexus. Mix some yellow into that white, or wear more yellow than white, because you even got yellow here at the top, which is letting me know, yellow, purples, something like that, because I'm even seeing yellow and purples here. Okay. And unique gifts. They are assisting you in upgrading your gifts. I feel like this is a creative pal. So if you are an artist of any kind, you're getting a leveling up with your artistry. So don't doubt your gifts, don't doubt your abilities. You are a master, I'm hearing, at your talents, the gifts that are unique to you, the things you do and you bring to the table that you feel like no one else could do it like you. Nobody else does this. If they do, it's not like your sauce. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's where you're getting an up leveling. And I do feel like it's like been encoded in your DNA. They're just waiting for you to tap in and activate it. It's like they're giving you this confidence boost so that you can activate your unique gifts and know how great you are. Okay. Heart chakra, a lot of chakra energy coming through for you. Unfurling back to love. So if you've been having any issues with matters of the heart, which most likely my twos you have, be it with lovers or family, they are giving you a healing boost there. And upgrading your heart chakra in a sense where you can love again is what I'm hearing. Maybe you feel like you can't, or you feel like you have to set high boundaries, or that you're just not going to attract in what it is, the love that you want or deserve or need. And they're helping you to return back to that innocent energy of love where you had no expectations and you were just open to the feeling. And you have communication co-creation. You're getting an upgrade in your connection to others, other star seeds. So that's why the heart chakra here is getting a boost. I feel like these go together and these go together. Okay. Heart chakra is getting a boost so that you can be open to connect with other star seeds on the planet and find that one, find that soul tribe, and maybe find your love within that soul tribe. And then and also being able to connect to source energy, you know, and your guides. Opening up your heart allows that. Whereas here, you're getting a confidence boost so that you can connect to your unique gifts and really stand in them with confidence and determination and willpower to make them happen, make them manifest. So let's take a look at how you are being viewed at this time by your star ancestors. Elven ones. Oh, okay, you're my elves. Divine creation codes, starborn architects, devas, and sacred geometry. So, they do see you as being really connected to nature. So, getting outdoors, getting into nature, woodsy energy. I'm hearing like almost Lord of the Rings type vibe for you. Um, so that you can create. You are a very creative person and you're getting divine creation codes that I feel like are triggered when you are in nature. That's where you get epiphanies, that's where you get your downloads. Um, you also may find yourself concerned about the environment in some way. If that is true for you, they do see you as someone who loves nature and the earth and wants to take care of it. They also see you as starborn. They acknowledge you as really being connected to the stars and almost having like a goddess or god like energy. Sacred geometry is going to be helpful for you. This is a symbol here. Sacred geometry that is the symbol for the Archangel Metatron. And there are all types of different sacred geometry that they're kind of beckoning you to tap into and learn about, because they feel like these things, that information could really help you at this time. How else do they see my pal twos? A rainbow child. So they see you as unstoppable, a new earth builder, multi-talented, and able to create miraculous alchemy. What that means is, with your experiences and the things you go through here, your light and your darkness, you're able to bring those together and create a rainbow from them. You're able to create inspiration or motivation from them, rather than fall into darkness completely, or completely get overtaken by that lightness of holier than thou energy. They see you as someone who's able to alchemize that energy. You are, and that's a part of what the new energy on the earth is meant to be made up of. You've been given many talents, and they are acknowledging that you are multi-talented, that you are unstoppable when you focus on your talents and your goals. They are saying that they do see you as sometimes feeling frazzled and confused as to which goal or which talent to focus on, and they're trying to help you with that. Um, they are shining a light on unique gifts. So it's whatever gift you feel that no one else can do like you. That is what they're saying you need to focus on at this time. But they see you as multi-talented, so they're not telling you to give up on any of your talents. They're just letting you know that when you feel overwhelmed as to which one is the one you are meant to truly express in this lifetime, it is the one that you are able to lead, and know that no one else could lead it like you, or guide people in the direction in the way that you do. And guidance. I just said guidance. So they see you as a guide, and they also see you as being able to follow your inner compass, support, and trust your guidance. So at times they feel that you really, really, really listen. You really follow your guidance. You follow your heart. You follow the messages that they're giving to you. And still gives me like elven energy here. Um, yeah, and in turn, when you follow the guidance that they give you, then you can be a better guide. I don't know if you ever heard the saying that the best leaders are the best followers. It's like, how can you lead other people if you don't even know how to follow a leader? You won't be able to show anyone else how to follow a leader, or you won't even know how to be a good leader because you've never been behind a good leader. So it's like they're saying, by you trusting their guidance and following their guidance as they feel that you do, um, you in turn are learning how to be a good guide for others. Interesting. All right, so in what way are you meant to shift the energy on Earth? The Son of Fire. And the Two of Water, Love. So I do feel you're meant to shift the energy on Earth by showing people a new way of expressing and loving each other. I do feel that your love is meant to be free, or you have to be free to love who you want in the way that you want, my pal twos. If you feel like love is being dictated to you or for you, it kind of will throw your rainbow child energy off. That has to be free, that has to love unconditionally, that has to love and be connected to all, that radiate love. I do see for you in this lifetime, they keep showing heart chakra, love. It's just a lot of love energy coming together. So you may stumble a lot when it comes to love relationships, but at this point, they are showing that they're giving you some guidance in that way, and that one of the things that you must accept about yourself is that you you are love, and you have to be love in order to attract in love. Being a rainbow child, you are going to be uh, when it comes to love, you're going to be very expressive and open to many different types. This is not to say that you might have different sexual preferences, but you may. And with the Son of Fire here, you follow your passion. And sometimes passions can be short lived, sometimes passions can be forever. It's like for you, you're meant to love free. And if you feel to give your heart somewhere, then that's what you do. But it's like you're going to shift the energy on earth by showing people there could be a union, there could be a commitment without confinement, like holding somebody down, making them feel trapped, restrained. You know what I'm saying? More of a freeness with love, a trust that the world hasn't seen just yet. It's interesting. It's the best way I could put that. It's a little vague there, but they are showing like passion and love and just opportunities to express this love, and showing other people that it's okay to love the way you feel moved to love, that there will be someone out there who can love you in the way you need to be loved, and that you can love in the way they need to be loved. And maybe somehow your unique talents and gifts can tie all of that together. All right. So why do you need their healing assistance right now? What the? And there you have a gigantic heart. Beautiful uncaging, because your heart needs some healing right now, my twos. Your heart needs some healing. So, and maybe it's been kind of locked down right now. You don't trust right now. And I feel like not so much other people, but your own self. You don't trust yourself to make the right choices. And they're giving you some healing to help you to get back into love. I keep hitting this, but to get back into love, it's like so blunt. It's nothing else to add to that. They're like, keep it moving. All right, so let's see what their message is for you from Lyra. Self-observance. That is number 67. It opened right to it. Wow. So after much struggle as a species, the Lyrans, see, I was close. I said Lyran or Lyrans. The Lyrans eventually healed themselves by honesty and objectively observing themselves. At first, this can be a difficult task, but in the end, it leads to powerful transformation as long as it's done without judgment. The power of self-observation is essential for any person or species who seeks transformation. Begin this process now. Just observe. See your habits and patterns without the need to fix anything. It is an alchemical process that produces spiritual evolution on a profound level. The love and wisdom of the Lyran forefathers can guide you. Just ask for their help. Wow. And they're letting you know that that is the only way that people can transform, or you, for that matter. Observe yourself, see your patterns, see what your ways. Don't really think, I have to fix this, I have to change this, I have to fix this. Observe and learn from them and grow. Wow. That's what I got for you, my pal twos. Interesting group here, you guys. If this resonated with you, give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, remember to subscribe. We're always looking for and welcoming and saving space for light workers, star seeds. We are all here with open arms. If you feel like you need a more in-depth read, please check out the description. It'll tell you how to book a session with me, as well as join a workshop if you want to enhance any of your spiritual gifts. And join me on my other platforms to get some more free content. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I am there. Sending you so much light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all the amazing things that come from being a starseed in this light tribe. And I'll be back with Pile 3. See ya. Hey, Pile 3. Welcome to your read. This crystal I usually have this way, but I felt like the camera couldn't see it, and then putting it this way tilted it backwards, so I had to put it upside down. But really, this is how I see this crystal. I always see it as a mouth. Maybe you're meant to speak, and what you say changes or shifts the energy on the planet. I also saw it as a cave too, but most geodes give a cave feeling. This one feels like a recharging center, like you would go here to like recharge and then come out. But it really gives me mouth. Something about your words and what you say. So I'm going to sit it the right way. I don't want to put it upside down anymore. You were also drawn to Sirius and mental transformation. So I will give you your guides from Sirius. I'll give you their message last. So first, what way are you being upgraded at this time on all levels, my Pal 3s? Vulnerability. Shine your light. I'm almost feeling like you're being upgraded with the energy to really step out of your comfort zone. Journey to wholeness. I don't know if I have to cover her tatas. Water, the overflow. Beautiful cards you got here. A lot of divine feminine energy I'm feeling too for this pile, whether you're a masculine or not. I love seeing the dragon here. It replicates my ring that literally I had on my pinky and I took off. I think for this pile I'm going to put it back on. I was drawn to this pile too. Shh. Okay, my pile 3s. How you're being up-leveled at this time is so freaking deep, and these cards are so interconnected because shine your light has a lot to do with the overflow, being able to give from the overflow. Vulnerability has to do with being able to heal, being called to heal others as well as healing yourself, whereas journey to wholeness also speaks of healing yourself. I'm going to read you the keywords for all of these cards just so you can see the connection. You also have two master numbers here, 44 and 33. And then 1 plus 2 is 3. And then 5 plus 6 is 11, which gives you another master number. And you have, it's just so many synchronicities here. Okay. So let me just, I'm going to read this to you. I think vulnerability is the last card in the book. Yes, it is. So vulnerability. This is how you are being upgraded at this time on all levels. All these words I'm going to read to you. Real strength, holding space, healing past wounds, accepting yourself as you are, sharing from the depths of your heart, raw truths, compassion for others, and removing your armor. And it really has a lot to it has a lot to do with enabling unconditional love and acceptance, and expressing your vulnerabilities and allowing healing to take place, but also being stepping into the role of healer and holding space for others. Let's go to shine your light. Shine your light, doing what you love, time to thrive, giving from the overflow. They want me to repeat, doing what you love, my pal threes. Okay, that's how you're being upgraded at doing what you love. So whatever it is you love to do, you're getting an upgrade in that area. All right, it's time to thrive. Maybe you've been struggling a lot. You're getting an upgrade. Giving from the overflow, literally the overflow. Okay. Being authentically you, vulnerability, compassionate, self empowerment, loving life, trying things you resonate with, bringing joy to others by being an inspiration. Wowzers. Where can you shine your light? When you have a purpose, you will also have limitless energy and no joy. Where can you grow enthusiasm in your life? Consider how you can be more aligned with your passions so you can harness your light. It may be time to return to something you enjoyed but stopped doing for no good reason. You are a sovereign being. Regain compassionate empowerment and remember what lights up your world. They wanted me to read that. That was the divinatory meaning of this card here. So somebody here needs to know that they're not fully doing what they love to do. Maybe you scrapped it, but it's getting an upgrade now. Like maybe before you weren't ready, but now you're ready to do it. They're like, do it again. Go for it. Okay? Your light is needed in that area. Journey to wholeness, self-acceptance, wholeness, unconditional love, soul fragments returning. Your soul fragments returning, sorry. Accepting others as they are, staying energetically present, accepting all parts of self, healing internal disease. This card is about loving yourself and others from a sense of wholeness, exactly as you are now. It is only from this space that healing can take place. Wow. We are going to move on to water, number 12. The overflow, abundance, non attachment, the paradigm of no scarcity, allowing financial and energetic gifts to flow through and create more. Wow. So the themes are allowing for flow, being open to receive. Maybe that's something you've struggled with in the past. You're getting an upgrade in your ability to receive. Receptivity, the path of least resistance. Yeah, you're getting assistance there. Purity, clearing away that which no longer serves, and emotions. So you are getting an upgrade in your ability to open up and receive that which is deserving of you at this time because you are a light. Wow. All right, my threes. Who? How are, well, we kind of know, but how do your star ancestors see you or view you right now? Family of light. I just said you're a light. Signs, guidance, innate and ancient wisdom. They really see you as a light in this world that is tapping into ancient wisdom, possibly from downloads or from past lifetimes, just remembering past lifetimes, but also getting channeled downloads, maybe having dreams or visions that come to you. Um, and they're really taking note that you come from a lineage of light. If you don't notice the angel standing over this meditative energy, connect to this light family, and perhaps you do through meditation. They see you as being open to the guidance and or needing to be open to it, and being open to seeing the signs that they are sending you. The last cloak. I've never pulled this card. So they see you as releasing old identities. Magnificence realized. You are realizing your greatness and you're releasing old ideas you've had about yourself, old stale ideas that were not true about you. Maybe you didn't always see your greatness. Maybe at one time you did not realize how amazing you are. I am seeing a lot of purple, so a lot of divine connection, a lot of crown chakra activation. and third eye. But I really do feel that your connection to the divine is also how they see you, as being very connected to source energy. And realizing that you spent a lot of time not seeing your light. And they are very proud now. This card is giving me, like, they feel very proud of you, that you are letting go of these old ways of viewing yourself, because they weren't true at all. Vision of unity. Okay. Focus on the light. It's a lot with light with you. Right to see, releasing illusion, pineal activation. So you are being seen as being totally connected to that third eye. Your inner knowing, your intuition is 100. I mean, on 100. You are like being connected in this holy trinity almost. So I do really feel, I'm also hearing a connection to pyramids. So maybe ancient Egypt, or just pyramids in general, will have a connection to your intuition. I'm hearing high priestess, high priest. Um, yeah, they see you as a strong intuit, a real bright light energy. And they see you as someone who is finally removing the veil and seeing things. You're able to see. You're right to see. You're able to see. Like, and that might scare some people about you, but you can see. Maybe almost through people, or you can you have a knowing. You just have a knowing. I don't know how else to put it. So, in what way are you meant to shift the energy on the earth? Mother of Water, Queen of Cups. And the Hermit. Yeah, you are a shaman or shawoman. You are meant to be some kind of spiritual guide. If you don't see that for yourself, then whatever you're doing, in some way, shape, or form, you are a leader spiritually without realizing it. I'm seeing the mouth again. It's like maybe things you're saying to people, you don't realize the effect they're having. You help soothe people's emotions. They feel nurtured by you. Um, the moon, you're very connected to the moon's phases. I also hear for you that sometimes you can feel overwhelmed in this position of Mother of Water. A lot of people want to pour their emotions onto you, and sometimes forget that you are a human in this lifetime, and that you also carry emotions and vulnerabilities. So you might have to remind people from time to time, or just withdraw your energies from time to time. But you also let people know that it's okay to express yourself emotionally, and also pull your energy back when you need to heal yourself. You have animal spirit guides as well that work closely with you. And I think you're also meant to bring people closer to that aspect, the connection of that oneness, that connection to all. It's like, yeah, that's how you shift the energy on the earth. Without you cause people who have been feeling alone to realize we are all connected. Everything and anything. Mm. And it's okay to feel. It's a part of being human, but it's also okay to withdraw. It's a part of healing. All right, so let's see, why do you need their healing assistance at this time? The power of purpose. It's time for you to step into your purpose. It's time for you to step into your purpose. And perhaps dealing with the earth and the people of earth, the beings of earth, you might have gotten sidetracked. You might not trust. You might feel like you have to shield yourself. You might have lost your direction as to what is your purpose. What are you here to do? What are you here for? They are healing you in an area where that old thing that you used to do that you just stopped doing for no reason, they're healing whatever caused you to stop, because there's a reason behind everything. Maybe you just felt like it wasn't going nowhere. Maybe you felt like it just was pointless. Maybe you felt like you outgrew it. Maybe somebody influenced you to stop. Whatever the case may be, you're being guided back in that direction. I don't know why for this power I'm being called to the books a lot. Let me see if you get any more clarity, because this book has keywords too. And the keywords for power of purpose are individuation, seeing your unique place in the world, a clear sense of authentic purpose, healthy self-esteem, letting go of conditioning, celebrating your uniqueness, you be you. And it speaks of knowing that there's a time when you realize, there's going to come a time when you realize that you're destined for something that is yours and yours alone. And you're going to get some kind of catalyst. And this is your catalyst. You know what I'm saying? This is your catalyst to start to uh, focus on what you feel called to do. It might not be what you thought it would be. You know, that's what I'm hearing. It might not be what you thought it would be. Okay, so let's see what your message from your Syrian star ancestors is with mental transformation. It does make me feel like you're getting some kind of a mental upgrade where you're getting a mindset shift. All right, so that's card number 94. All right. Beliefs, habits, and mental attachments cause most of the distress that we experience as humans. Sometimes we don't even realize we have them. Now that we are making a planetary transition, it requires us to let go of these obstacles to true awakening. Our future serious friends who have released these obstacles, you hear that motorcycle revving up? It's time for you to make moves, my three. They are like, let's go. All right. Our future serious friends who have released these obstacles can help us with this because they provide loving guidance to help us navigate this transition. This card asks you, or your serious guides are asking you, to be truthful about your limiting beliefs and habits, even the positive ones, and open yourself to new and flexible ways of thought and being. So it's time for you to shift the way you see things. Shift old beliefs and habits and mental attachments from stressful human experiences, as you have been doing, and see your magnificence and step into it. That's what I got for you, my pal threes. This has been an amazing journey, this whole Starseed session. Didn't know it was going to go this way. Uh, if this resonated with you, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe so that you can get more guidance when it's available. I try to upload at least every 2 days if possible. If not, you'll see a short come through. I upload when I'm guided to. So the more of you that subscribe and join the channel, the more I will be guided to offer guidance, because there'll be more and more people in need. And if you want to join a workshop, book a personal reading, read the description. It will tell you how to connect with me on those levels, as well as on my other platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I am there with free content as well. And I'm sending you so much light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a starseed in this light tribe. And until next time, love you guys. Bye.